Okay, so I've been gone for about a week, because I was off making a game. But because programming is stupid and I hate it, I literally did not touch anything. It works, I open it again, and now it crashes. And I don't know why. On top of that, the news cycle has been insane, and I'm just trying to gather as much information as possible. But we're going to enjoy ourselves today. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying I like Daily Wire. I find them entertaining. I like the people there, but recently they've been getting a little and in some ways a little too tribal for my liking. Because Daily Wire just pulled the most white conservative move I've ever seen. I am not surprised the group of white conservatives decided to hire the worst black conservative you could find, quote-unquote conservative. After you've watched my other videos, you know I do not like Candace Owens at all. He literally just goes on Twitter, says generic right-wing talking points, and will go off and will try to stir up nonsense for attention. And it's good to see as soon as she gets to the Daily Wire, nothing has changed. And I'm going to warn you right here, kids. If you're looking at a conservative, liberal, leftist, whatever outlet, or if everything they write about and everything they do is the left is always wrong and the right is always right, or vice versa, you're listening to partisan hacks. Because she's one of those people who goes, the left said this, well now I'm going to say the opposite. Just saying. Okay, let's go on. And she got in the most hilarious Twitter slap fight ever. It's funny because so much shit is going on right now. And this is what you decided to spend your time on? And given her history, I know she did this on purpose. Anyway, let's go. The left cheers Harry Styles in dresses. Candace Owens pushes back in viral tweet. She didn't even push it back. Oh my god. Alright. 26-year-old musician Harry Styles became the first male to land a Vogue magazine cover, and he did so wearing gowns, skirts, and dresses. The creative shoot was praised for not just inside the space of fashion, but hyped, challenging gender norms and influencing younger generations. Well, yeah, that's expected from weird leftist areas. Now then, they go on to say, conservative authors and speaker Candace Owens pushed back on the praise in a viral tweet that urged, bring back manly men. Such a pushback, so brave. My favorite part of her being upset with this, and seeing a man in a dress in Vogue going, oh no, manly men are disappearing. You're reading a girl magazine. Not funny. Men don't read Vogue.
You read all this in Vogue?
Our PR department is awesome.
It's a girl magazine.
Now I know what you're saying if you've seen my old videos. You made fun of Vogue too, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm just some lovable scamp on the internet who likes to make fun of stupid things. And plus, if you wanted to go after Vogue, why not just go after Teen Vogue, who publishes literally pro-communist and pro-Marxist stuff? But no, the man in the dress is what got you up in arms. Okay. Especially because Teen Vogue's aimed at kids. Now you're looking at an adult female magazine, and a man in a dress upsets you. Man, with all the violence in the street and the corruption going on and fraud showing up, you really got your priorities in order. Anyway, speaking with Vogue, Style said, clothes are there to have fun with and experiment and play with. What's really exciting is all these lines are just kind of crumbling away. When you take away the clothes for men, and there are clothes for women, once you remove the barriers, obviously, you can open up the arena in which you can play. And then he just goes on to talk about how much fun it is playing with clothes. And I'm like, I don't care. If a man wants to go play dress up, fine. I would say, men, you should go be doing that stuff in games. But real life, you know, whatever. You do you. I ain't doing that. I ain't trying to look J. Is it J? Oh, gay. So there's the picture if you want to see what they're up in arms about. And then we have a quote from Alessandro Michel, just going, so beautiful, so brave, so revolutionary. Oh my god, a man wore a dress. That's never happened in the history of forever. But then we got professional right-wing victim Candace Owens, who pushed back against the challenging gender norms narrative and said the widespread praise of the shoot was part of an outright attack on masculinity in the West. Yes, a guy in a dress in a girl's magazine is an attack on masculinity in the West. You are such a victim. I am so sorry. All those men reading girl magazines. There is no society that can survive without strong men, she asserted. The East knows this, In the West, the steady feminization of our men at the same time that Marxism is being taught to our children is not a coincidence. I'm sorry. What? It is an outright attack. Guys, this is a guy in a dress in a girl's magazine. You gotta realize that. And I like how she always does it. This is why I fucking hate Candace Owens. She always does this. She just throws in buzzwords to make things sound like worse than they are. Her tweet might as well have been, they're teaching kids the communist, socialist, Black Lives Antifa, communist, feminine agenda with election steal MAGA. Give me a job, please. I can make buzzword posts too. But here's my favorite part. Here's where it gets better. Professional victim Candace Owens comes in again. Owens' name began trending on Twitter Monday morning after her rather benign post. So we got Matt Walsh coming in, and I do like Matt Walsh, but this is a terrible take, my dude. Come on, think about this for a second. Look, Candace Owens is trending because a bunch of whiny idiots are mad she said men who wear dresses aren't manly. Her statement, of course, is true and utterly self-evident, and would have provoked no reaction as recently as a decade ago. Twitter is not real life. You're the ones who say this constantly. Daily Wire, everyone there says this constantly. Twitter is not real life. So why should you care what the fuck Twitter thinks? You know Twitter's gonna get triggered over this stuff because Twitter is tons of whiny leftists. That's like if I was a white dude and I go down the hood and I'm gonna go yell the N-word. And then when I come back, I'll beat up going, oh, they attacked me! How could this have happened? I can't believe it! Like, no shit, dude. Go say this in any other part of the country. Even California. Go to Northern California. You're looking at these city metrosexual ass men. That's not really we don't use that word anymore. What was that, early mid 2000s? Yeah, Eric Erickson. Biden gets elected by promising a return to normal, said conservative Eric Erickson. Then the left goes all in on men in dresses. Oh no, because they've never done that before, and they totally would stop if Biden got elected, even though the left hates Biden, because a lot of conservatives don't understand that people were not voting for Biden, they were voting against Trump. And I like how he's not even elected and then think somehow all this leftist nonsense would disappear in a matter of, when did the quote-unquote media call it? Like, what, a week ago? And then Ben jumps in, going, wait, let me see if I can do a Ben. This is perfectly obvious. Anyone who pretends that this is not a referendum on masculinity for men to don foofy dresses is treating like a full-blown idiot. Like, absolutely ridiculous. I can't do that. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Well, I tried. I need to get my voice more nasally. But bro, this is a girl's magazine, and we already know. Okay. Dude, women don't like these really feminized men. Even the leftist pro-feminist chick do not like them. Why do you think they're always so angry all the time and end up assaulting women? I knew men like this, and I knew women like this. Women don't like them either. And this is a minority of men in big leftist cities, and the rest of the country doesn't give a shit about this. Calm down. Okay, look how he goes on, dude. Like, back up. Masculinity and femininity exist, he explains. Outward indicators of masculinity and femininity exist in nearly every human culture. Boys are taught to be more masculine in virtually every human culture because the role of men is not always the same role of women. Of course, that is a true statement. And then goes on, the left knows this, of course. The point of Styles doing this photo shoot is to feminize masculinity. Otherwise, why would it be headline worthy for Styles to don a dress? Because Twitter is not real life, as the right says over and over and over. But I guess Twitter is real life now. And look at this. Owens later clarified her position. Since I'm trending, I'd like to clarify what I meant when I said bring back manly men. I meant bring back manly men. Terms like toxic masculinity were created by toxic females. Real women don't do fake feminism. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Oh, shut up. Again, when you go into a group of leftists and you say things like this and they at you, why are you going to play victim? You already know what's coming. This is what I'm saying. She does this on purpose to get attention. Like, can we get some actual good black conservatives in these areas instead of these... I hate the term grifter, but I swear she's a grifter. Alright, well, that was a thing. I don't know what I'll do for my next video. I might do stuff on the election and covering the shady shit that's been going down, but I just want more information first before I say anything. Anyway, everybody, I'll see you later. Stay safe. Don't get shot. You know how it works. Kids, please.